He's like, he doesn't care. He's just like, I'm not jealous. I love the fact that my woman is able to be free with her body. And I was listening to him say these things.
She wants to be a hoe. Attention to reality, you know, they get demonized, and I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her.
She's talking about the beauty
tie it in.
standard.
These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors. Damn, I see you, Pearl. I ain't been on Pearl shit in a minute. Full video on Rumble. Like trying to get this shit off of YouTube and on the Rumble too, bro, because YouTube keep fucking around. But yeah, let's dive in.
I'm wondering, and a question for the boys. Hello. If you're, hello. When you're looking for someone, and you're looking for someone to love and to settle down with, what are you looking for? Like beyond having a baby, like personality? What are you looking for in a personality?
Virgin, 18, not annoying, cooks.
I said personality, not
Submissive.
traits.
These are all. Well, here's the thing.
That was a trait.
As far as
What about?
That's not a personality. Being a virgin isn't a
oh,
personality.
you'd be surprised. Kind of is.
My whole thing is being a virgin.
I think he needs to go online shopping for that one, because he's just listing them all out.
Yeah, that's a
let's go
dating
Amazon.
profile.
Well, it kind of is a personality because it's based upon choices.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean by like personality? So when I'm looking for someone, right, I want somebody that's going to be funny. I
Yeah.
want somebody that's going to be adventurous. I want somebody that's going to go around the world with me and have a lot of fun and be like a best friend, right? I want to have that like goofy girl that I can roll around with and stuff and have fun
This
with.
is every Tinder profile ever.
Yeah.
In reality.
I really wouldn't know.
Does this guy seem real? Does this seem real to you?
I thought I had it. I did. I thought that I did have it. I did actually.
I just think
have it, but-
sometimes like
you know.
society tells women we can just have everything in a guy. We
I
want him
wanna
to be
say I
we
did
want him to
have
be
it.
we want him to be stable.
Yeah,
but we
what the
also want him to
you
travel
had
the
it? What the fuck happened? He cheated. That's probably what happened. He cheated. That's that. What's that? The white boy that she was talking to. That's a little controversial motherfucker that pissing everybody off, right? And he's a young buck too, to spit out that 18-year-old virgin, can cook, clean, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely been watching a lot of this red pill and shit. You know what I mean? Like, to come off the hip like that real quick with that as a response when you young, wet behind the ears, bro. Like, where you get that from? You been watching goddamn Fresh and Fit, dog? Huh? You gotta have experience to goddamn have that be such an immediate response and shit, bro. Like, how you know you want that if that ain't what you had yet? You know what I'm saying? And that's me judging. I don't know what experience he's had with women, but realistically, what you're talking about is damn near impossible to find, unless you become a passport, bro. But yeah, I'm saying that's just my knee-jerk response to hearing him say what he said. Like, I know I don't want no motherfucking 18-year-old virgin. Nah, fuck that. That shit sound like a fucking... That sound like a pain in the ass to me, dog. An 18-year-old virgin. But I'm considering my age, too. You know what I mean? He's probably a lot younger than me. I want no fucking 18-year-old virgin. Bruh, that I would... The fuck? But anyway...
world with us.
Yeah,
I
we did
don't-
do that
I
for
don't-
5
look,
years.
I don't know what your personal stuff is, but you're not with him now, so it didn't seem to work out.
I know.
Boom.
It was a pretty
I do
shitty
think about
thing.
that. Like, I'm someone that like I sometimes think, oh shit, do I have to? And I hate the word settle for less, because I feel like, oh my God, I'm taking on less, or, you know. But there is parts of me that I'm like, okay, well, I want a man to do this.
It's not
kind of-
settling, it's being more realistic, man, because all y'all women live in fucking la-la land. Feminist women, I saw it, bruh, this shit gets annoying. Real shit, keep saying the same shit over and over and over again, but it needs to be further reiterated because there's so many women that are not exposed to reality. They live in fucking delusion. You're not settling. You're being reasonable. You're living in reality. There's no way all y'all motherfuckers are gonna be able to find Prince Charming, and he's only going to be giving you the Prince Charming dick. I mean, like, it's impossible. You have to be reasonable, especially considering who the fuck you are. Are you perfect? I'm pretty sure you have shit you need to fucking work on. Is the person you're looking for the equivalent to you in the male essence? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, all these women out here are fucked up too, and they know they fucked up. But at the same time, I understand why. They've been lied to. They've been fed all this bullshit where I can just come looking somewhat attractive, provide a little bit of pussy, and, that's all I need to do, because most men will kneel to that. You know what I mean? And then you still get the fucking A-listers in society. You still get the top 10, 20% that will still fuck you, which is going to fuck up your mental, thinking you're worthy of retaining a man like that, which is not the case. Like, because anybody will drop that dick off in you. It could be the top 5% or a bum on the street. They all will drop that dick off in your ass, but will they stay? And that's the dilemma. That's the dilemma. Women need to know dick does not mean dedication. Can you get a man to stay? Can you get a man to stay? That's what hoes need to know. Can you get a man to fuck? Of course. Bruh, you wake up and take shits every day? I mean, like, it's the same shit. You wake up and take a shit, like, you can open your legs, someone gonna fuck. It's literally the same shit, dog. Like, it's an automatic thing. Someone gonna slide a tip up in there, but can you get that dick to stay is the question.
I want him to, because I have a very flexible life with my job. I've always worked for myself, but I'm free because, work happens when it happens, and that's good for me. So I'm like, okay, Thursday night or Thursday daytime, who wants to go on a date? And that's not possible for a man that's working hard or doing the things that I also want. So if I'm like, oh, I just want to go to Paris for the weekend, he might not be able to do that. And I'm really trying to start thinking like, okay, well, if I'm having to think of a man that I want for the rest of my life, like where or what am I going to have to start compromising? Because it's not that I don't think I can have it all, but I don't think all is like sorry my love, what she said at the same time.
Well, and I think we never really acknowledge that men compromise on us constantly. I think most men would prefer virgins. I think most men would prefer women that have cookbooks. I think most men would prefer women that could stay home and homeschool the kids. But what percent of modern women can do that?
I don't think it's most men.
Trust me, it's most.
But you're in an echo chamber.
I think if you put two choices in front of any dude and you gave him what Belle just described, and then you give him what he actually has the options for.
I think that's the type of guy.
But most guys don't have options. That's the thing. You're not understanding that. Most guys literally have zero options. So they just take whatever they can get.
Yeah.
Most guys are literally just grabbing for scraps. Seriously, they don't get the woman they want. They get the woman they can.
Look at her. All she thinking about is the dude she's fucking and sucking. Bruh. This is like you, bitch. Everybody. Everybody.
And get.
I don't know what you're basing that on.
I'll give you.
Talk to any man honestly behind closed doors.
They're
going to lie to you because you're a woman. They're going to lie to you.
One out of three men are either virgins, or haven't had sex in the past year under 30. 1 out of 3. Yeah. Do you think 1 out of 3 women are sexless?
Hell no.
Definitely.
The guys would pray. I wish.
We need to wake up. I feel like we need to wake up. Even though some of these information might not sound the way we want to hear it, sometimes it's actually reality.
No, it's like
when I first hear it sometimes.
If you go back to stats, or and I do, and I think with us women, sometimes we pursue what we want, and most times out of 10 we're going to get what we want because it's us. But with a man, unless you do, and I'm just speaking generally, unless you do have a nice job and you're attractive to whatever degree society says is attractive, and you have this, they're not.
Even something as silly as this, I always think about this. If like a female wanted to go out tonight and find someone to sleep with,
easy.
It's guaranteed.
Easy.
I don't want to say but if I wanted to walk out tonight,
some other woman,
it's gonna be done. But when it's a man, I'm thinking about it because the way we are as women, we're very entitled.
I don't know.
You need to take me out on a date. You need to. No. I'm just thinking of generally. I'm just thinking you need to take a female out first of all, approach her nicely, look good, look the part, take her out on a date. Have somewhere to take her, because obviously you can't take her to her house because that's very bummy. You need to have your own place. You can't take me to your mum's house. It takes a lot before he gets his wet. But when it comes
We're gonna get that wet.
I mean, we could even set up an account.
Yeah.
We could set up a Tinder account with the girls on the show.
See how quick
we could set one up for the girls and one for the guys and see who's
how
more.
quick?
Yeah.
Did you
but
guys? It's just reality. When you take time to think about things that are outside, like that, things that are not affecting you, you start to think past what's actually
It's true,
beneficial to you or not.
but you got to remember you're looking at pockets of types of people in a demographic. So I always like to say the types of people that go to Oceania, the types of people that go to Oceania.
When we're having general conversations, we can't talk about every
Yeah,
exception.
everywhere.
So okay, there are certain pockets.
Yeah.
You know, I was on No Jumper. I don't know if you guys
I
know
don't know what
No
that is.
Jumper.
Yeah.
That was a wild pocket of people.
How'd you
All right,
go?
they're
What's that?
It's run by a corn star. Like 2 corn stars. They do like OF. Yeah.
This is the one I heard you
Good
on.
people.
Yeah. I mean, they're just wild and on that. And, you know, maybe the guy's there because certainly not you, but some corn stars seem to be more forgiving guys because they date each other or whatever.
Do you know what? This is the
Yeah,
podcast I listened to you on, and I thought, what a beautiful sort of like moment where you got to talk to him, because he was giving like he talks like all of my friends. He's like, he doesn't care. He's just like,
Yeah.
I'm not jealous. I love the fact that my woman is able to be free with her body. And I was listening to him say these things, and I was like, this is beautiful.
He sounds brainwashed, honestly. Like, I
think
really
so?
like him,
It's
but I'm
beautiful.
just
You
like, that
talking
doesn't
about
seem
fucking
it doesn't
0.001% of men who's going to allow they bitch to be out here moving crazy like that. She wants to be a hoe. She wants a cuck. That's what she wants.
Interesting.
When in history have men ever wanted promiscuous women? When has that ever
In
been put on a
Grecian
pedestal?
times?
When?
In Grecian times,
Where?
they used to have huge.
Were they marrying these hoes though? That's crazy. Her eyes lit up. That's why her fucking relationship didn't work, because she out here wanting to be a hoe. You had the perfect man. You out here wanting to spread the cheeks for everybody.
No, with anyone from the township, actually.
And those,
They weren't marrying those
and
women.
those women were revered.
No.
Those women were revered.
Goddesses.
They were not. Stop it. They were
Wow.
not.
I will not stop it. You stop it.
You guys flirting.
Did I tell you I was Greek? But honestly, that was the whole thing, that, you know, goddesses were a really big part of that culture. Before we had Christianity and Catholicism sort of like brought
Man,
in.
get this bitch out of here. Get this hoe out of here, man.